Kwanzaa will be a night to remember. It's something you'll be telling your grandkids about. It is Sunday night, December the 29th at the Cleveland Agora. And the tickets are on sale if you go to agoracleveland.com. And going quickly, I might add. What number winner do you want, Bill?
Let's take number 12.
Number 12, good luck. You get the last pair this week for Christmas Kwanzaa, nestled firmly between Christmas and New Year's. Good luck. 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007.
Hello.
Alexa, play 100.7 WMMS on iHeartRadio.
Here you go.
From the Final Touch Construction Roofing Expert Studios, it's the Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. Cleveland. An iHeartRadio station.
35192, want to send me a text as we're basking in the crepuscular twinkle. I'll have a trip to LA. You like that?
No, not one bit.
Oh, all right. Talk about a word that sounds nothing like what it means. I will have the final trip to LA for you, the very last one for our Alter Ego Festival, which is sold out. It is January the 18th. At the Forum in Los Angeles with Blink-182 and Billie Eilish and the Black Keys and others. And I imagine there'll probably be some surprises there. We pride ourselves on surprises at our festivals. Why should this be any different? So it's tickets and airfare and hotel for you and the friend of your choosing.
Can I go?
You may not. Oh. In about 3.5 minutes, I will have that very last trip for you. Hey, Drunk Sue.
Hey, baby, how are you?
Hi, what's going on?
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to say, I love it when your wife is there. She's got the cutest giggle ever.
Boy, everybody loves the laugh. They just dig the laugh.
I love her laugh, dude. It's so cute.
All right, I'd argue if I could.
I know, right? But I also want to tell you that my kids believe. This is what my kids believe. The best
Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior? Oh, what?
At the bottom of a bag of chips or Fritos or whatever, they believe the best stuff is at the bottom. So guess what?
Yeah, well,
every time they come over here, if they open a bag of chips or Fritos or whatever, they always open it from the bottom.
I've heard Poundcake say as much.
Because everything settles at the bottom?
I can always tell who opened the bag of chips. It's either my kid or Bob. And Bob opens it up from the top, and my kids open up from the bottom.
I think Mary said that she does this.
Yeah, she does do this. Yeah. Trouble is, a lot of people, they forget, and so they still put that chip clip on the unopened end.
Oh, no.
So, boy, when the next person comes along to enjoy some, all over the floor. I'll just shut up.
Oh, okay.
That'd be almost as good as putting that thing on, the rubber band on the sprinkler when you turn on the water on the sink. Awesome.
Almost as good. Yeah, almost as good.
But not.
Okay.
But when you open it on the bottom, but everything...
Can I give a shout-out to a friend?
No.
Sure. Trying to have a conversation here. Yeah, okay, go ahead, Sue.
They're on their way, a whole bunch of them on their way to see Bert Kreischer tonight.
Okay. Oh, right, Bert's in town.
Hi to Don Marhouse and all the family and friends that are going up there.
Why aren't you going?
Because she's a liability.
I go. Because that's too far.
You weren't invited.
Too far. Okay.
No, it's not that I wasn't invited, Poundcake. I just didn't want to go.
I have a feeling that Drunk Sue is invited.
You bitch.
This Pomonius bitch.
I have a feeling that Sue is invited to most things. Right, Sue? You're invited to most things.
Baby, I cannot be in a concert review without being close to whatever.
You're saying that you can't be at you can't be at a concert venue without being close to the action?
No, the toilet.
Oh, you got to be close to the toilet. Well, okay.
They have nice toilets there.
You are a liability.
I'm sorry, dude. That's why I can't work anymore. I'm sorry.
Boy, that is a real feature they don't offer you when you're picking your seats from the seating chart. What's next to the crapper?
Right?
Yeah, understood.
I know, pretty gross.
Well, listen,
anyways,
you know yourself very, very well, right?
Yeah, enough to know that I better not try to go to Cleveland.
Right. Okay, good.
Cleveland. You know I love Cleveland.
All right, well, thank you, Sue.
Because he'd be out smelling like Jersey.
Okay.
This is stupid.
What?
I don't know.
Okay. Thank you, Sue.
I love you, Alan.
I love you
baby
too.
girl.
Oh, okay, there's Drunk Sue.
Love you too.
She doesn't want people smelling her jersey. What did she say?
Smelling like Jersey? I didn't know.
I don't know. I'm very, very
Or
lost
jerky, maybe.
Smelling like jersey or jerky? I couldn't.
Clearly, you've talked to her about this ailment before. I'm new to the show.
I don't think we have. I don't think we've gotten to the.
I didn't know
into
she had
her
a
bowel problems.
Bowel. Oh, God.
No, I don't know that we've
Drunk
had.
Sue, not Boo Sue.
I guess we've never gotten to that oh so important
But now
part of
we
our
know.
relationship. Yeah.
I disagree.
You disagree with what?
Opening from the bottom, because as soon as you turn the bag upside
Everything's
down,
gonna-
The bottom
everything
becomes the
settles.
top, yeah.
Yes.
And the top becomes the bottom, and ne'er the twain shall meet.
It's like just
Tell me
chasing
about
that.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Poundcake lives by that. He's got that knitted into a pillow
Do
in
you
his house.
always drink the crumbs
best
out
stuff's
of the
in the
bottom?
bottom.
Pretty much.
See, I knew somebody would want to talk about that because best part of cheese.
Yeah,
is the
and you
bottom of
brought
the bag.
Drunk Sue to the surface.
Well, you know,
Mazel
you're
tov.
welcome.
Okay, listen. I'm going to give away, as I mentioned I would. I'm a man of my word, despite not necessarily knowing in what century buildings were constructed. I've got a trip to Los Angeles for you. It is the very last one. We've been doing these 2 a day for a few weeks, and it has all come down to this. So, there is somewhere, somebody's listening, and up till now they haven't won. They have lost hope. They have felt despondent. They want so much to go to the Alter Ego Festival, and that person, one of those people, will get this. Are you falling asleep? Is this too much preamble?
What?
Is it?
Is this timed? Is this a timed thing?
Is it too? No. I'm just.
You're just killing time for no
No,
reason?
I'm not.
Okay.
I know. This is called sensationalism. It's a dumb trick we use here to make this stupid crap sound interesting. All right, here we go.
Hey, it's Rover. Time for your shot at a trip to our iHeartRadio Alter Ego now. Text the nationwide keyword PARTY to the number 200-200. You'll get a confirmation text and info. Standard data and message rates apply in this nationwide contest. That's PARTY to the number 200-200. Good luck from 100.7 WMMS.
Texter was describing IDSBS to me. Just irritable drunk Sue bowel syndrome. Well, thank you for your contribution. I appreciate that.
And I was saying she was a liability, not because she's not fun or she doesn't, like, her friends don't like
How
her.
did you know she had to poop so much?
No, I wasn't talking about
not
the poop
about
thing.
that.
It was about the drunk factor. Like we all have that one friend that we know will fall asleep before we even go anywhere. Like they get hammered
Or
straight
they'll
up.
get thrown out or something like
no
that.
one wants
yeah.
to invite them places because it's like no fun.
So the poop thing is new to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is new.
Banner day.
Yeah, it's a banner day.
Drunk poo.
If you are not,
And if you don't have a friend, it's
Well
a
done.
liability.
If you're
Nailed
going
it.
to see Bert, though, enjoy the show and don't try and send him shots. Just let him do his thing. Let him tape his special.
are you going tonight?
I'm going tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I heard there was.
Is he
someone
doing
that was
2
staying up
shows a
last
night?
He's doing 2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow, and 2 shows on Sunday.
And he's
did one
filming for
last night.
Netflix.
Yeah.
He's doing 7 shows.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are they all kind of different? Or are they? does
No,
he-
no. I mean, he's doing the set that he's taping for Netflix. So
I
it
see.
means
I
the
see what
same
you. Yeah,
thing,
yeah. Okay.
And he's gonna take like the best show.
Or cut him up.
Parts
Cut 'em
of
up,
the
yeah.
Wow. Well, if you're not going to that and you don't care about Frozen 2, that Tom Hanks Mr. Rogers movie is out this weekend
Oh,
too.
yeah?
Yeah.
What's that called?
It's called A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. I'm not quite sure how they got that name. But Tom Hanks is playing Mr. Rogers, who I had the privilege of being familiar with
Tom Hanks?
for a short period of time. Fred Rogers.
Oh.
Never met Tom Hanks.
Did you know that he used to have a mummy?
And then they determined that he was a real man.
He used it as a puppet. He
was-
stuck his hand up it.
Yeah. Stuck his hand up it. Puppet. He was a puppet that wanted to be a real boy.
Oh.
And he was a bank robber who... Yeah.
Blew up the money.
He blew up the money and the safe.
It's like the Beagle Boys.
The what?
DuckTales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beagle Boys.
Too old
The
for it.
thieving. No, I'm
yeah.
not too old.
For DuckTales?
He is.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
they're not just from DuckTales.
What are they from?
They're from the whole universe.
The Mickey Mouse universe?
Right, but
Yes.
Never got into that
they started
universe.
with DuckTales.
I don't think they did.
I think they did. Beagle Boys?
I'll bet you. another
Beagle
shot.
or Bugle, like the jeans?
Beagle.
They're dogs.
Yeah.
Beagle Boys.
Yeah.
I'm betting Bill a shot.
They were in the Donald Duck universe, is what it said. They were constantly trying to rob Scrooge McDuck.
Yes.
But they didn't start because of DuckTales. What year were they?
1951.
Boom!
All right. Congratulations. You know more about
Shot,
the Beagle
shot,
Boys
shot,
than I do.
shots. In
you
your
pour 'em
face,
this time.
Bill.
Oh, they had the
Oh, I
masks. They had the masks and the turtlenecks.
Yeah.
I used to teach Mousersize classes.
What is Mousersizing?
It's Mickey Mouse themed exercise.
When she says used to, she means like 9 days ago. She was doing
no,
this.
it's a kids. When we were kids,
hope
we had a
it's kids.
Mousersize record, and it was like working out. And one of them, you crawl around on the floor, and you go, "You gotta get the money, the money, the money." Scrooge McDuck's money.
Was this-
And you're like crawling around.
Was this a sanctioned program, or is this something you just created?
It's on vinyl.
Oh, okay. I don't know. The hell do I know?
Like I would create my own exercise program as a child.
Yes, of course. Gwenersize.
Gotta
I can
get
see
the
that
money,
coming. Yeah.
the money.
I can't believe that Jazzercise still has.
It's Mousersize.
But I can't believe that.
What I'm talking about is Mousersize.
But I'm changing topics to Jazzercise.
But I thought we could still maybe talk about Mousersize.
I thought we could too, and then I realized we couldn't. So Jazzercise.
Are you pronouncing Mousersize wrong?
It's pronounced Mousersize. Yes. Mousersize. I couldn't believe that Jazzercise still has brick and mortar studios.
Mousersize.
Jazzersize.
Mousersize.
Anywho, doesn't matter.
Pregnant.
Jazzersize.
Mousersize.
Yeah. So, for how many years did you indoctrinate these other children into this rodent-based exercise program? How long did this continue?
Probably under a year.
Because, by the way, if it's cartoon-based, that's one thing. But it's not called Mickey Mousersize. It's called Mousersize. And mice are not particularly interested in getting money.
It was all
They're interested in getting cheese.
Mickey Mouse universe themed exercise tracks.
This was a way to get kids to exercise.
Exercise.
Yeah, but conversely, we were also given those little floppy vinyls about McDonald's, so it had you coming from both ends.
Yeah, well, I
literally.
still memorized that too.
I know you did. I know.
Go, do it.
No, I didn't memorize it.
God, you're so lazy.
I wasn't allowed. We were allowed
You brought it
McDonald's.
up.
We were allowed McDonald's on very, very special occasions, and those came few and far between.
Oh, and clearly you weren't allowed to exercise either.
Yeah, we were made to exercise.
Were you?
Yes. We had physical education in school. Is gym still a thing in school?
Yeah.
I was talking to my daughter. I go, "Do you guys still have gym?" And she goes, "Yeah, we have gym."
So you knew the answer to that question?
Well, that's her school. I don't know if that's a thing.
Why wouldn't they have gym?
Because I always feel like it became an elective. We used to have to take gym.
No, everybody has to take gym. At
I-
least one of the years.
I feel like over the years I've heard stories that fewer and fewer schools require that. Hence everybody
that's just
bitching about
because-
fat kids.
But that's also because schools are just underfunded now. So they're
Well,
like,
however you
we
get
gotta
there, I'm
cut
just-
gym because we're trying to preserve. We're just trying to keep the school open.
I'm not saying they want to do that. I'm just saying that however you get there
but it's
over
not
time.
rigorous. A lot of times it's just open gym, or you have the class. Like the kids aren't required.
No, they gotta pass they gotta do the mile and
They
stuff.
got to do the mile, and then like we had.
Oh, I don't. That's what I'm saying.
swimming,
That's what I'm saying. I
and,
don't think
like,
that's a thing
juniors,
anymore.
You did swimming.
I don't think that's a thing anymore. That you got to pass a mile. These kids get winded going down the steps.
It's like a national program, isn't it?
I think gym is required until you get to high school. Then it's an elective. Because I took that
think you have to
mile
do at
test
least
in,
1 year.
in 8th grade, I think. 8th grade or 7th grade.
It's like a national fitness benchmark that.
That's still a thing.
I mean, I would think so. I mean,
The President's Fitness Challenge.
yes. Thank you.
I don't know if that's still a thing. Based on
Well,
our current president.
It wasn't when Obama was president.
Thanks, Obama.
How many miles can you run with a Big Mac in your hand? Go.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Mike in Parma is asking me how many cheese wheels were used to feed those mice.
3 wheels.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Mike. That was the more important question. How many?
2 wheels.
Is it 3 or is it 2?
What mice?
Mousersize.
We were talking about the Beagle Boys.
One wheel.
Oh, now you want to change the topic.
Same thing. They were part of the Mousersize.
They're dogs. Mice, dogs. I can't
Play the
follow
track.
this nonsense.
Play
What
that
track?
banger. It's a banger.
What banger? Scissor Sisters? Let's have a kiki? That's the only banger I know. What, the Beagle Boys song? I don't even know. I know Beagle Boys jeans. I wore those.
Those Bugle Boys.
You have to peg your pants with those.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Are you going to do the exercise?
Smoky.
You gonna crawl around on the floor?
This? DuckTales?
I don't know. We gotta wait till it drops.
Drops. Like someone to drop me on my head. What the hell is this? Are these guys having sex with each other? What is this?
No, that's sneaky music, man.
Sneaky bank robbing, thieving music.
That's sneaky bank robbing music?
thieving.
Sounds like they're having cocktails with each other.
Gotta get the money by the Beagle Boys. Oh, come on. You didn't have anything else planned. Let's be honest.
I actually had a whole lot planned.
Why?
There's a whole sheet over here.
I got a whole sheet in front of me.
Well, you shouldn't ask me to come in if you don't want to talk about
see if
dumb
it's
stuff.
got Beagle Boys. Nope,
Here's
not
somebody
on there.
putting. Okay, so they're putting the album down.
Told you.
Did we ever not believe you?
Yes.
And you were having other children exercise to this? This is
Yeah.
very suggestive. It's very provocative.
They weren't on poles.
I don't know that.
But they got one thought on their mind, and it haunts them all the time.
Pretty sure this is Charlie Walker.
I was going to say, Wilson.
Watson.
I thought it was Keith Sweat.
Also, it could be a very, like a total stripper song. They got one thing on their mind. They get that money.
Yeah, gotta get the money.
This could be like a Cardi B song.
It is. Her song is called Money. Where's my leotard?
Running, crawling, sneaking.
You know who this is, who did this song. It was Edwin Starr. Remember Edwin Starr? He's like a big Motown guy did this. He's from Ohio.
I'm gonna be honest.
All
It's a
right.
good song.
It's not a. It's a banger.
I don't know if I put it into the banger category, but I would say it's a funner song than I thought it was gonna be.
Oh my god.
I'm on your side. I'm just
Thank
not.
you.
I just don't think it's a banger.
Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe I don't either, but I needed to add emphasis for the radio.
Yeah. Okay. Well done. Let me break. I'll have tickets for In This Moment. They're touring with Black Veil Brides next spring. They'll come to Cleveland in April if you want to see them. 35192 if you want to text.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 W.